So it appears that the beef between Kanye West and Soulja Boy is now over once again. Now, Soulja Boy was very angry at Kanye because he took his verse off of the track on Donda called Remote Control. And, he just completely went off on the guy. Now, Kanye then responded by going over on Drink Champs with Nori. And he basically said straight up that his verse was trash. Which it's really interesting to see the way that Kanye works, right? And I think everybody respects if Kanye doesn't artistically view something on his songs, and I think that includes himself, he will take it off. And you just have to respect that. If you make a verse and he says, I just don't feel it, you just have to accept it. Pusha T got taken off. He wasn't on the album at all. And he was on multiple tracks according to the demos. And I don't know if any of those were just, reference tracks or whatnot, reference verses. But, he got cut off the album completely. You don't see him complaining. So that's something you just have to respect with Kanye. But there is one interesting aspect to Kanye that Soulja Boy exposes, which is that Kanye is kind of a two-faced bitch. So he has these two sides to him where, he's supposed to be the Dame Dash with money, right? He's up in your face. He's very vocal. He's very angry. He's very outspoken about everything, right? But then also he's like a two-faced bitch where he'll say one thing to your face, and then when he's doing an interview with somebody or his true feelings, he's willing to say the complete opposite, which is very two-faced. And, you could say, well, hey, maybe he doesn't want to hurt their feelings or gives him anxiety or whatever. But, you can't be the Dame Dash with money and then, be doing this kind of stuff. But he hit Soulja. He posted this over on his Instagram page. He said, yo, it's Ye. Love you, bro. I should have told you I wasn't going to use the verse. And Soulja, surprisingly, I'm surprised with the way Soulja responded. He said, love you too, bro. That's all I wanted. So he was actually very cordial on this as well. So that's surprising to me. I kind of honestly would have thought that Soulja Boy would have been more on his fuck you shit. But, maybe there's more to this friendship. I'm sure they go back years and years. Kanye did give Soulja Boy praise, by the way, in that Drink Champs video. He just said that the verse was trash. Which, by the way, on the topic of the verse didn't sound that bad to me. I mean, people are really acting like, I don't know if the standards of verses are really high. It was just like your average kind of, like, sounding, I don't know, it sounded like your Lil Uzi Verts or some kind of stuff like that. Some of that mumble, auto-tune type of stuff. It sounded whatever. It sounded average. Remote Control is a very boring song. Big snoozer. Really, really boring. So it wouldn't have even fit anyways. I don't know how that more kind of, I don't know, it felt a little bit more upbeat than what the vibe of it was. But Soulja Boy, in this Twitch clip that I'm going to attempt to show you right now, if there's no copyright involved, he actually exposes that Kanye was not telling him that in the direct messages, his text messages actually, and he was actually saying quite the opposite.
Motherfucking public, bitch ass nigga, don't get on no motherfucking public platform and say different from what the fuck you told me to my face. Tell me to my face that shit was trash, bitch ass, fucking scab head ass boy. Who cut your hair? Who cut your hair? Yo shit fucked up, nigga. Talking about some, man, hold on. I'll give you a good verse. You wanna hear a good verse? Go to the motherfucking studio and cook your ass. Hold on, zoom in on this fucking text. Fuck, nigga, you said the verse was hard, nigga. Why the fuck you ain't text my phone and say you ain't, nigga? Hold on, we finna me the shit to sleep, nigga. You not finna baby me, nigga, with some motherfucking Soulja Boy is the future. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You said my verse wasn't hard, nigga. Who the fuck is you think you talking? Everything that come out my motherfucking mouth is hard, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, Kanye West? Nigga, nigga, your album was trash. Your shit wasn't hard, nigga. Just cause it's your album don't mean you get to pick what the fuck is hard and what. Put it out and let the people decide, nigga, what the fuck is hard, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That shit was trash. I ain't even heard the album yet. All my niggas said your shit was trash. So don't be talking about, nigga, what? Fuck, nigga. Who the fuck is you talking to? Bitch ass nigga, what the fuck that say? How the fuck you screenshot a fucking top 5 We know I'm the future. Everybody know that, nigga. Don't get on no motherfucking interview talking about that wasn't a good verse. Who the fuck you think you playing with, nigga? Everything I spit is hard, nigga. Ricky Morty, hard, nigga. She make it clap, hard, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
The verse wasn't good? Nah, but I tell you.
No! Fuck, nigga.
Yeah, so as you can see there, Kanye's lying to him. And we saw another example of this with Kanye and Big Sean. Kanye went on, Nori's show, Drink Champs. He said that the Big Sean signing was the worst thing of his career. He said it would be written on his tombstone. That is the literal biggest insult you can say to somebody, period, right? That is the ultimate, like, dad disowning you type of shit. And so it's the ultimate thing, but, like a week ago, he was chatting it up with Hit and Big Sean, and so Kanye is kind of a two-faced bitch, and that's not respectable in any way, shape, or form. Clearly he has communication issues. He's obviously very manic and bipolar, so maybe that's the explanation for this. But, if he just took the verse off of the album because he was like, I'm just not feeling it, or I just don't like the verse, or, just, you don't even have to give a reason. I mean, unless there was some kind of really deep details about it, like you worked really hard on it together, if you just send in a verse and the guy's like, I don't want to use it on my song, you have no right to then be like, oh, you have to put me on the song. And we all know Kanye makes these artistical moves where he even doesn't put his own stuff out. So, there's tons and tons of unreleased Kanye stuff. So, if a Soulja Boy verse doesn't get released, no one's going to give a fuck. But when you're being a two-faced bitch about it, saying one thing in text messages directly to him, and then going on shows and shitting on him, then that's a problem, right? You can't be Dame Dash with money and be one person and then another, when you're in distance and when you're being direct. So that's the conclusion of this. Donda was not a good album. Definitely, probably his worst album. And Soulja Boy's verse is kind of but, it is what it is, right? They're probably going to be beefing again in the future. And for Soulja Boy, again, I should say, I don't think he's had anything musically successful in a long time. So I don't know what remote control ended up going, but it had to be within like top 50 on Billboard, which is a solid hit, especially for somebody who has done nothing musically in like, 10, 11 years. So it's a big deal for him, right, to miss out on that Kanye boost, which a lot of people can use.